Hello, I'm Karl Wiegers, author of Successful Business Analysis Consulting, Strategies and Tips for Going It Alone. This is the fifth in a series of videos sharing some powerful advice from the book. As I went through my early years as a consultant, various things happened that led me to formulate certain business policies. Thinking through these policies helped my engagements and my life run more smoothly. Today I'll describe a few of these helpful policies. The first set of my business policies concern traveling. Here are just a few examples. Early in my career, I took all the work that came along, and I soon found that I was traveling a lot. It didn't take me long to decide that I would not travel during more than 3 weeks of each month. You need to set time aside at home to get caught up, maintain relationships with family and friends, develop new material, and even relax, or so I've heard. Anyone who travels a lot has had the experience of being stranded at an airport or hotel. I don't worry about delays on my way home, but it can be disastrous on the way to a gig. Therefore, I never take the last flight of the day to a client site. I'd rather arrive several hours early than miss the engagement because I'm stuck 1,000 miles away. It's unnerving to have to search for your destination early in the morning on the first day of a gig. There could be traffic problems. The meeting location could be cleverly hidden somewhere in a vast corporate campus, or parking might be problematic. Maybe all of the above. So I like to practice the drive from the hotel to the event location the prior evening. I only arrived late for an event once. I never again groped my way to an unfamiliar location without a dry run beforehand. You know all those little bars of soap that hotels give you? I don't let the extras go to waste. I collect unused hotel soaps and shampoo bottles, and I donate them to a homeless shelter. Over the past 30 years, I've given hundreds of little bars of soap and shampoo bottles to people who need them more than I or the hotel do. Now I'd like to tell you about some of my financial policies. I started out invoicing my clients with the fee for my services plus travel costs, but I got tired of having to send in a bunch of receipts with each invoice. So to simplify things, I decided to start quoting an all-up fee that includes my expenses. This policy has greatly simplified my invoicing. It also lets me invoice the client in advance if I want to. Early in my consulting career, I was invited to speak at a meeting of a local professional society chapter. The contact person asked what my fee would be. Not having done this sort of event before, I wasn't sure how to answer. After thinking about it, I decided that I do not charge a fee to speak at a local meeting of a professional organization. These presentations are a way for me to contribute to my profession, as well as providing a marketing and networking opportunity that might lead to work. Conversely, I do not provide services to a company for free. Companies sometimes invite consultants and authors to speak for free, arguing that it's good advertising and maybe they'll hire you later on. I don't play that game. If I'm delivering value to a company's employees, I'm entitled to be compensated. Finally, I have some policies in the domain of client relations. A client who decides to engage a new consultant is taking a risk. To help my clients reach a comfort level with hiring me, I always provide a money-back guarantee. Fortunately, no client has ever asked for a refund, but I'm prepared to reduce the fee if they don't feel they got their money's worth. So there are just a few of the 18 policies that I've adopted in 24 years as a consultant and trainer. It's worth thinking about your own business policies and applying them consistently, except when it makes more sense to do something different, of course. Check out the other videos in this series for more tips drawn from my book, Successful Business Analysis Consulting. The book contains a lot more information about each of these topics. Even if you're not a business analyst, and even if you're not now an independent consultant or planning to be one, you'll find a lot of useful information here.